Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Diablo Immortal. Um, so I was watching some stuff about Diablo 4 and the way that they're making changes. God, it sucks, but I think it's coming down to a point I may actually one day drop it. And don't get me wrong, I like my Diablo games, but the changes that they're talking of making in Season 11, it's just not for me. Hey, Netties, Diablo 4's not doing well. You wanna you wanna bring Immortal over to the console? That'd be great. Oh, spooky. Where is it? Where is it? What the fuck? What? Oh. What the fuck? No? Ah. My brain's just like, where is it? I know it's somewhere. There it is! There it is! Oops. I mean, might as well. Might as well. Might as well. Let's see. Let's see where we're at with. Oh. Oh, it changes the sound. It's spooky, like Halloween. Oh, I haven't had my earbuds in, so I have them in today, so I hear the game sound. I'm a little bit hyper today. I'm thinking I'm gonna set up and record tomorrow and start recording all the videos I said I would record and post. So yeah. But yeah. Anyways, so after after looking into some of the stuff they're doing, it's a real shame. I don't know who they're trying to appeal to. It's like casual gamers, people that don't have a lot of time to play games don't have time to fucking sit there and slowly progress to the end where it's a Diablo game. The ending is where you want to be, not the fucking beginning. I don't want to sit there and spend like fucking who knows how long it's gonna take to get through all these capstones and shit they're adding. People want to get to the end so they can start grinding, out the bosses and shit. They're like, here, I don't. It's so dumb. But I have it on PlayStation 5, so I can't test out the realm, and I guess I don't really have a way to really complain. My opinion is kind of invalid, being a console player. So, good thing I'm not a Diablo streamer or anything. I'd have to find me a new game to stream, because I mean, it's like I said, I don't know how it's gonna work completely. I mean, they could make changes, but I do know if I'm gonna have to sit there and grind through the lower levels like that. I did not like the capstone dungeons, to unlock the world tiers. They were annoying, but I put up with them. And now it's like, then you had to do pits to unlock higher world tiers. It's like, just stop! Why is everything locked behind something? Let me get to 60 so that I can fucking farm my gear. I can't even reach Paragon level 300 in Diablo 4 currently, and now they're slowing it down further. I'm just so sad. I've got 2,000 hours, over 2,000 hours in this game, since early start. And it's finally getting to a point I may have to say enough is enough. Which just sucks. I like Diablo, but slowing stuff down to where it's gonna feel like a drag because it's 3 months long. It wasn't like that before. Before Season 9, before they changed the Battle Pass, before they made such huge, drastic changes. I wasn't on it consistently because I do other stuff and play other games, but I would play up until the, part of the last month. I don't have an interest in bosses anymore. Like, now that I have to, it's not doing the boss and then everyone gets a pull. It's having to have 3 times as many mats, because or 4 times if you have a full team. And it's just like, the last couple seasons, I haven't had a mythic drop for me, boss or otherwise. One season, it dropped off an enemy, one of the earlier seasons. You know, I had one drop off an enemy in a Helltide, and I just... So I don't even... I don't know what season it was, but I stopped, being like, oh, I could really use this or want this for my build. No. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Not anymore. So... And listen, if you like Diablo the way it is, that's fine. But you're gonna point, I'm not a hardcore player. Like, I don't number crunch, and I play to have fun. I make my build the way I want to have fun. But the changes they're making, locking the renown behind it, combining the season journey and the renown system. No, what are you doing? Every time, and it's like every time they do a big change like this, they break something else. I feel like we've gotten to a point with Diablo 4. We're not playing a fucking game anymore. We're playing a beta or an alpha. All right, guys, we're changing something else this season, and it's just like. I don't know. This is like what, the third fucking masterworking system rework. It's just feels like this kind of stuff when we have to deal with it in games where it's like there's constant changes. It feels like we're testing the game out. It's just a giant fucking test. Like, clearly wasn't ready to come out if you have to constantly overhaul. Not make small changes, but you're constantly, completely overhauling a system every so many seasons. Oh, okay, well, the gear system, the reward system isn't working, or drops aren't working for this, so let's completely rework it, and then sometimes make it worse. Like with Diablo, I should, for Torment and up in Diablo 4, I should not get blues, whites, or yellows. I should get legendaries and higher. Right? And that's not how it works. I roll ovals and stuff, and somehow I will still get gear I'm never going to fucking wear. And what, you need it for mats? Then I will drop my fucking difficulty down where the gear drops. Not in my higher fucking things where I'm trying to find shit. And then Torment 1 should be where you non-stop legendaries. Torment 2, I should see ancestrals. And then Torment 3, you start seeing more greater fixes than just one. And then by Torment 4, you just like, it's the higher, and then even more increased drop rate for certain things. It's not my game, I'm not a dev, but boy do I have a list of shit that I would change, or like ideas I would have. There's other things like the leaderboards. You know, they're like, yeah, they're coming, guys. They added that gauntlet thing to the Crucible or whatever. I can't even remember what it is. The trial. We did it for what, like 1 or 2 seasons, and then that was it. And it hasn't come back. PvP, the PvP is shit in that game. I would rather them just, instead of doing a PvP area, add PvP games. Like I've said, like the one they have in here. Was it Trial of the Horde? I think that's the one I'm thinking of. You know, stuff like that where it's just like you're not fighting each other directly, you're fighting waves of enemies, right? That's a neat idea for PvP. Because let's be real, no one uses the fucking PvP area. I refuse to believe that anyone in Diablo 4 is just like, you know what I'm doing today? PvP. Because I go there, and there's never anyone there. Why? Because the people that don't have super fucking tier S, rank 7, triple S builds just get one-shotted. You might as well just take this shit out to fucking just take it out. 2 areas dedicated to PvP, and no one uses them. Guaranteed. Or maybe it's people with their friends. I know I complain a lot, but I just don't understand what Blizzard is doing, what they are thinking. Because I do feel like they are running that game into the fucking ground. And I don't know if they know it or not, but it's just like, you're really... Games are not just for people that, you know, for hardcore players. There are casual players. And when you increase the length of stuff, you lose the casual players. And they do tend to make up a good chunk of your player base. Whether, you know, hardcore players, sweats, whatever you want to call them, depending on the type of game, they can tell someone that plays the game on a rare occasion, or like a third of the amount of time they do, you know, go get better or go play another game or whatever. Regardless, want to acknowledge it. You need your hardcore your casuals just as much as your hardcore players. You need both groups. Because in the end,
most appreciated.
in the end, gaming has become, you know, the gaming industry is still a business. You play the game every day of the week. That's the only game you play. Your money is just as useful as Joe down the street that plays maybe 2 times a week. It is still an income source for the game. And a counter for showing how many people are active. When you start losing the active players, the casuals, I mean, look at what happened to Rivals, like the drop in player base on Steam. I It's a reason I don't like talking crap about people or to people in chat in like rivals and stuff, because I don't know what the person's going through. You know, I don't know if the person's having a bad day or not. And I don't want to chase them off. If you enjoy a game, I feel like you should be able to play. Period. You should be able to. There's just some games you should be able to play the game in a way that you enjoy it. Right? I mean, Rivals isn't a game to use an example. In that example. Because obviously... Oops. Obviously, you can't really play how you want. But... we need to stop thinking everyone is shit at the game because they're on a new character. I play new characters. Right? Or different characters. But, yeah. I know. God, you're just rambling and stupid. You can think what you want. But in the end, no matter what, in the end, when it comes to gaming, we are in this together. And if just because my playstyle is different from yours it shouldn't make me less valid when it comes to a game. Because like I said, in the end, right? In the end, we are keeping the game alive. But that's the other thing. I mean, I don't know, obviously I can't. I've never played a game where I've gotten into a higher rank.
I hope that can help.
But listen, right? There is no good sportsmanship. I don't have anything else? Huh. There's no good sportsmanship in a lot of games.
What do you need, friend?
I can't say there is none, because I've had a fair share of actual matches and rivals where it was, decent people.
I hope that can help.
But in reality, there is a lot of people with really shitty attitudes in games, and it really kind of sucks. Because I personally just like people to be able to enjoy a game how they want to enjoy it. Or just anything in general. We need to stop shitting on people because, oh, you like toys, or, it's like, yeah, fucking action figures are cool. I have an imagination. I'll take a goddamn Barbie and G.I. Joe and toss them into a war zone. But I don't know. I just hope one day, maybe this will reach someone. Probably not. It probably won't reach anyone. But just remember, the next time you're playing a game with people, that person, no matter what they are going through, they are trying to enjoy the game just like you are. That is just like you, they're escaping. Just like you, they are a person trying to have fun in something they love doing, playing games. Now, I have spoken my 5 cents, but that is how I feel,
hello.
right?
Combine.
In the end, we all like playing games. So, instead of, getting mad, arguing, or whatnot, let's enjoy the games together. It's not so hard to imagine that we could do that, right? I don't even know why it's so hard to come together anyways. Don't get it. I think we upgraded everything. Oh, no. Um, let's see. Oh, what? We need 2 more?
Nothing else I can help
2
you with?
more? Well, let's see if we can buy 2 more. Sorry, I didn't mean to go silent.
Welcome,
My brain
most
was just trying to
esteemed
think.
patron.
No. Aquamarine.
Lord Winton thanks you.
Does he now? Well, I thank him too. I think.
Hello.
Shh. I don't know. See, yellow. Alright, I think it's all we can do for now. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.